Yamaha's MG10XU, a really clever little box that not only is a very effective mixing desk for live use, but also doubles as an audio interface, but could, relying on it for your home studio recording, be a big mistake. Let's dive straight in. Let's kick things off by taking a look at some of the similarities between the MG10XU and a Focusrite 8i6. Both have 24-bit converters, both have the option of a pad switch, and both have headphone out monitoring, as well as 48-volt phantom power for your condenser mic. But after that, the similarities start to slide away. I mean, just take a look at the two. You can see that the Focusrite interface looks way more simpler and straightforward than the Yamaha MG10XU. Now, if you're new to home studio recording, you might be tempted into thinking this seems like a great option with a 3-band EQ and a 1-knob compressor. But the fact is that if you're new to recording, having all these options that you're printing in as you're recording, that means you won't be able to change them once you've recorded. It's going to be more trouble than it's worth, and it's going to detract from a much better approach, which would encourage you to use your microphone and your recording space and mic techniques to get the sound you're after, rather than printing in EQ and compression. Another thing to consider is the size of this thing. With it sitting flat, it takes quite a lot of desk real estate up compared to even this 8i6, and if you're looking at the 2i2, which is even smaller, it's going to tuck away very tightly in your home studio. And with no MIDI or SPDIF connectivity, the MG10XU is a little bit limited in that department too. But let's move on to the big kicker and why buying one of these could be a big mistake for you if you plan on using it as an audio interface. If you want to start getting professional results from your home studio, you will need a method. I have a free, tried and tested 7-step guide to take you through each step of the process to help you to get the results that you deserve. Included with that guide is the ultimate cheat sheet featuring 21 of the best home studio mix hacks and a mini guide on how to unlock the power of the channel strip. But if you want to get really serious and take your home studio skills to the next level, I have a really important gift for you. 20% off any Real Home Studio course with coupon code YouTube20. The link is in the description box below. So this is the MG10XU, implying 10 channels. If you're using it for live, that's 4 combi ins and 3 stereo channels to make up the 10. But if you plan on using the MG10XU as an audio interface, you are limited by its 2 stereo outputs, meaning that if you want to record 2 separate tracks at the same time, you're going to have to pan one hard left and one hard right, which is a bit pants. So if you're planning on recording your band, or you think you might want some more inputs in the future, this might not be the way to go. There's no getting away from it. Using an interface like this one from Focusrite is simply simpler, and it's going to aid your workflow. 1-knob gain adjustment and functions like this airband, which is really handy for adding some nice high-end shimmer to your recordings. So is buying a Yamaha MG10XU for your recording in your home studio a big mistake? Well, yes and no. If you know what you're buying, if you realize that you're buying an audio interface which will only record 2 channels, then it could be a real bargain if you're looking for a desk that also doubles for live and has some EQ and compression versatility. But if you're new to home studio recording, or you're simply in the market for an audio interface and you want something that is simple and reliable, I would definitely recommend taking a look at the Focusrite line of audio interfaces. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.